So the Peacemakers, who we are is we are just a group of creative individuals who desire to use our gifts and our talents and our abilities to give back to our community and to help others. We believe that there's a purpose for having talents. There's a purpose for having gifts. It's nice to be a successful singer, or it's nice to be a successful painter, or whatever your gift is, but how does that impact other people's lives? How does that help other people? So as the Peacemakers, our biggest goal is to use the abilities and the talents we have to give back, to help others, really to change lives and to make the world a better place through that. Yes, let's talk about H.E.A.R.T. So as I said, our biggest goal, our biggest desire is to give back. So we have several different events that we are working on right now, planning for the future in efforts to do this, to go about doing this. But our first event is called H.E.A.R.T, H-E.A.R.T, and it stands for Hope Expressed Through Art Restoration Therapy. So we have artists. All of us are creative people, but we have artists in our team. And thinking about ways that we can use the art to give back to the community, we're thinking, and I think to myself, well, why not offer a therapeutic art event? There have been several studies that show that art is very therapeutic for the soul, for the mind, and just multiple ways it just helps. And so we wanted to give back. Now, my personal testimony is that I know what it's like to be homeless. I was homeless for 3 years, and I know what it's like to stay in the woods in an abandoned house with no plumbing for months, in a shack, really, and no water. So I know what it's like to be that. And so when I was thinking about the first event that we would do to give back, I immediately went there and thought about the homeless people and how I wanted to give back to that community, having connected with that experience myself. This is the idea. The idea is to set up several large paint stations in the downtown area of Lakeland, Munn Park, and 12 to be exact, with large canvases, paintbrushes, paint, and literally have the public and the homeless community come out and collaborate together to work on these large, beautiful pieces. We've partnered with Artifacts Art Studio with Elizabeth Holt, and they have agreed to allow us to use their art studio to exhibit these pieces. Maybe the next night, to do just a nice exhibit to show off these pieces. So the idea is to use art as a therapeutic outlet. I believe that creative outlets are often pushed aside, but I feel like they are the medicine to the world. So often we look for other outlets, whatever it may be, to kind of help us with whatever issues we're having in life. But I feel like there's a natural outlet, and that's creativity. And so that's why we want to give back through art. So H.E.A.R.T is our first event. We desire as the Peacemakers to go into the homeless communities and the camps, partnering with other organizations like Gospel Inc., and do small paint parties with them before the large event to kind of establish a relationship with them and let them know what we want to do. And then we want to ask the general public to bring toiletry items and blankets to this large event so that we have something to give back to the community, the homeless communities. Once we do the large H.E.A.R.T event in the park and we paint these beautiful collaborative pieces, after that, the Peacemakers are going to go back into the homeless camps and deliver these toiletry items and the donations that were given at the event, just so that we can give back. So it's really exciting because this is something that's dear to my heart. And one thing about the Peacemakers is that each of us has a vision individually that is dear to our hearts that we desire to give back at, but we take on the vision as if it's our own. So H.E.A.R.T is my baby. Nevertheless, all of us in the Peacemakers are like, it's my baby too, it's my baby too. So the next event we have planned after H.E.A.R.T is we're doing an event for the children, giving back, and that is the baby of Mark and Jamin. They really desire to give back to the children, and Ben as well, and when it comes to the art. So we take on these visions, we give each other ideas of ways that we can give back to the community, and we literally plan events to do that. And so be on the lookout for #H.E.A.R.T, #the Peacemakers, because we really want everyone to be involved. We really want the community to come out and to support. We have sponsorship flyers that are going out to local businesses to ask for their involvement. We want the homeless community to know that we're not trying to push them out, but we're trying to let them know that we're here for them. They're a part of us. They're a part of Lakeland. And so H.E.A.R.T is our first event, and we're really excited about giving back and offering peace in this area.